For the past 2 days, Universal Orlando has given me unrestricted access and some amazing visuals to share with you guys. And the thing that's on my mind is, could Universal Orlando overtake Disney as the theme park of choice here in Orlando? So good to meet you. Thank you for bringing us along. This is so cool. All right, so even if you're not into Halloween Horror Nights and this isn't like your thing, you're gonna love this video because Universal's putting massive amounts of investment into their parks here. And I think it's an amazing thing for Orlando in general. When you look at the theme park wars and everything that's going on here, it's gonna be a better experience for all of us. We've got interviews coming, we've got a VIP tour of the main parks. You're gonna love it. Stay tuned. All right, so most people, you saw the line outside, have to wait. But the RIP tour, we just got to skip the line, get right inside. And from what we've been told, we get to go right to the front of the line. Whereas like if like you're at a VIP tour, like at Disney per se, they put you kind of like in the fast pass lane. Here we actually get to go right to the front of the line and go right through all the houses. So I'm hoping we get to do all 10, plus the show, plus the scare zones. I'm excited, let's go. Ghosts don't show up in pictures. What's that? Halfway there, shut up. So good. Smiling makes you sound happy.
Let's talk about blood and guts.
Horror show. Here we go. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. What's going on? So we're with some great, amazing creatives here. I'm super stoked to meet with you guys tonight and talk about all things horror.
Yeah.
This is like my first year. I went to all 10 houses twice.
Awesome.
And it was amazing. So I would love to go a little bit more macro and like what's going on here at Universal. And I feel like there's like our story is around just sort of Universal's big. It feels like a big push to me to sort of take market share, to take eyeballs, to bring more and more people. Can you guys talk to that at all in regards to the company in general and like where you feel that things are going?
I mean, that's kind of, I'm going to be blunt, like a hard question for us because we're like the creatives. We have our creative cave. Yeah. We're in there, we're creating stuff, you know, and they're like, hey, we got more things. All right, great, let's tackle those.
Sure.
But I would say tone-wise, what we can feel is there is a new horizon coming, a big influx of opportunity, for the guests and for us too, of new groundbreaking and things that we can do. So we're very excited, as excited as you are to see what's coming around the bend, and we hope and can't wait to be a part of it.
All right, so Dead Man's Pier, from what everybody's saying, is that it's probably the best themed and one of the coolest stories that they've brought on. So they developed that out of a scare zone, and then they brought it into kind of taking on more of the story. And so let's go check it out. Come on. Large scenic experience for sure. Cool? Yeah. Easily my favorite. They bring in scents and just it's a little bit more expansive when you walk in, so it doesn't just scare you because it's a super thin hallway, but they bring in the story and really great costuming and just, yeah, that one's my favorite. All right, so one of the big differences between Disney, I feel like, and Universal is sort of like the affinity that each fan has for each park. So Disney, we all grew up with from our childhood all the way into adulthood, and they've obviously brought in a lot of things like Star Wars and Marvel and that kind of thing as well. Universal has like obviously their own IP, but I think as they get into Harry Potter more and they've got into Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, they're able to pull on a lot of the nostalgia strings as they're investing a ton of money into this different IP and upgrading all of their parks, the new park with Epic Universe and everything else coming on, I think that they're going to start drawing away from Disney in terms of visitorship, and obviously we're already seeing that through attendance numbers. From what I'm hearing and reading online, Disney's attendance numbers are pretty much flat right now. When you look at Universal's, are continually growing year after year, and so it'll be interesting to see if their play here in Orlando pays off. I think it will. Best roller coaster in Orlando, I think by far. It's smooth, you get upside down, crazy fast. I think it's one of the longest coasters. Theming on the queue is amazing. Yeah, what do you think? Favorite?
Yeah, favorite by far.
Yeah. All right, so Gainesville, where are you from originally?
You can say Orlando.
Yeah, similarly, I say Las Vegas. The real answer is Reno, Nevada, but Las Vegas.
Okay, and so let's set the tone. Let's say, well, who are we talking to today? So Greg Hall.
Creative director.
Creative director.
Yeah.
Shelby.
Shelby Honey, and I'm a, executive producer.
So what's next? What are we most excited about?
Epic stuff.
Epic stuff. That's fair. That's fair. Outside of that, outside of stuff we can't talk about per se. So what else outside of Orlando, or Orlando, but outside of the parks? What do you guys think about what's going on here with the growth? I mean, you saw Vegas, you saw that explode, yeah. And so there's so much, like, there's a food scene in Vegas. There's like a lot of draw there, but Orlando's kind of having a moment right now.
No, I do feel that way, and I think again earlier just speaking to a generation of people that really want to be involved in this type of work we do, and the type of work we do in theme parks is more varied now than it's ever been. Another great example are Nintendo that just opened in Universal Studios Japan, soon to open in Universal Studios Hollywood. You know, that's the first AR attraction. That is the first time that we are taking guests into AR, and so much of the future, these blending of physical worlds, digital worlds, it's just truly... I'm talking to some kids who are excited, like, could I possibly work in this space? And it's like every single artistic avenue or creative avenue is going to have a place in theme parks and immersive entertainment. And I agree. I think Orlando's a great place to be. You've got a lot of really awesome creative people, and it's definitely becoming, I think, a little bit of a tech and production center for sure.
Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Admittedly, I've spent a lot more time at Disney than at Universal, but as we're walking through, talking to the team members and our tour guides, I'm really realizing how Universal is taking on this whole idea of becoming like a bit of a personality for the brand. You've got other theme parks that are a bit more corporate and very so-so, but they've got like really cool ways that they interact with their fans, and I think they're building a community in that. And one of the things you guys have heard me say in a long time is that community means so much to so many people. And so I think that as they start to invest in more theme parks and entertainment experiences and really build that community, I think they're going to be onto something very special. So let me know down in the comments below. Are you more Universal or Disney at this point? So going back to our original question, can Universal overtake Disney as the theme park of choice? Well, here's the thing. I don't think you actually have to choose, but the fact that Universal is spending so much time, money, and effort, hiring amazing people, spending money on Epic Universe and improving their parks, I think that the experiences and everything that they're doing is going to give other theme parks a run for their money, and that's good for you. If you are a theme park fan, if you live here locally, if you want a job here, or even like in some of our interviews, you want to get a job at creating some of this amazing stuff, that's going to be a great opportunity for all of us. And so, by the way, if you're looking to buy or sell a house anywhere in Central Florida, make sure you reach out. info@pozekgroup.com is my email, and let's get the process started. Thank you so much, Universal Orlando, for having us out. This was absolutely amazing. Congrats on everything that you're doing. We'll see you guys on the next video.